Toilet cleaning inspection department over here. Do you have any poop to report? No, I haven't seen anyone. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TheSparrowsJourney. We have a new Let's Play in our hands. The Final Station. It's a game made by Oleg Sergeyev and Andrei Rumak. Published by tinyBuild, which is the same publisher for games like Punch Club, which I already had in my YouTube channel some time ago. The Final Station is a survival post-apocalyptic game in which you have to manage your crew and the resources that you gather throughout your way. There is no really backstory to the game. Some of the lore that you will find in the game might explain what is actually going on, but you know, post-apocalyptic game, so the world has gone to bananas and you have to find a way to survive yourself, gather supplies, crew and whatnot. We already know that how it rolls, right? So in every single station you have a pad, and in that pad you have to input a number that will unlock this station to go on to the next one. Right now we don't have the code, so we must explore the map where you arrive, the station where you arrive, in order to, you know, eventually reach the final station. Got it? At the bottom you have your health, you have your medkits numbers, you have your ammo, which we currently don't have any. Then you have keys that you can find throughout the map, eventually unlock places that would be otherwise secret. This is our guy. I'm gonna call him Walker. Red Walker. Red eyes, and he can walk a lot. So I'll call him that. Let's open the first door and see what's inside. That is not a huge replayability to the game as of yet, because I've been, you know, playing a little bit of it, and it seems that the first map, the second map, and so forth are always the same. It's not procedural generated. So in this case, I'm gonna find a text file. John is another guy, it's not me. They summoned me to the headquarters. Something urgent. If a train arrives, I have the code. P.S. I got $69 out of your desk. You'll have it tomorrow. 69. They are always throwing these sexual interesting numbers at my face. And I love you for that. So, apparently, the code is around here somewhere. Let's try to find it. This much more seems to be like an airport station rather than a train station. So, money and whiskey. We gather some whiskey. Apparently, we are addicted to booze. Aha! So, that's what we are against in here. There seems to be some kind of zombies. I would call them something else. They don't look like zombies. I would call them, well, dark. They are dark. Darkers. I'm gonna call them darkers. We cannot go through these cabinets, so let's get up here. This body has ammo, 6 ammo, and our first weapon of murder, a pistol. Let's come back here. There is a door, another body, and one more text file. List of current routes. Alan Adams, Bob Boscar, Michael Meltron, Charlie Checkers, Edward Jones. I like those names. I should have picked one of those for this character. But no, our character is called Red Walker. That's what I'm gonna keep calling it. Now, let's fight our first darker. Oh. Hello! Pamela Anderson, maybe? Good lord! Are you a rescuer? Okay, now, in this game, you don't have a voice. So I'm gonna try to have answers for the upcoming questions that the characters throw at you. So I'll answer over here, no, I am the toilet inspection department. Okay, I understood. Okay, I'm waiting for you there. So now she's part of my crew and she's gonna expect me in the train when we get out of here. She is not bothered by the fact that I am part of the toilet inspection. Pretty cool tower back there. Alright, now let's fight this guy. Currently, I can either shoot, I have 26 bullets, or I have a melee attack with my right click, like so. These guys are fairly easy to fight in melee, so I should be doing that to conserve ammo. But, because I want to show you the pistol in action, I'm gonna do that. It seems that you do more damage when you hit the head, and that makes sense. Cigarettes! $3. there are items that will give you dollars instead of the proper item, which means that you're probably selling them or something. Okay, there is a trapdoor over there. We can't go over here. So let's go down there. I could just choose... Oh my god. Let's kill this guy. That is a very quick guy from the Darkers. Now, I'm gonna conserve some ammo, or try to, and beat that guy melee. Suck them punch in the belly. Or in the balls, if you wish to do that instead. Upper House of Metropoly. To Richard Rogers, head of Wallick Station. That apparently is where we are at. Here is the code. 4126. Now, this is a code that is different from the one that I got on the previous attempt. So, at least the codes change. But the map layout doesn't seem to change. Now we have a box. Metal Gear Solid style. Which I love. I can dispatch one of the Darkers by throwing the box at their face. So let's do that. There is no one in there. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to check the body, not throw the box already. I guess you cannot take any actions other than throw the box. $69. This seems to be the guy that had the $69 that it took from the desk. So I'm happy that we have them now. Alright. Here's another box. That's good news. Let's not pick it up yet. Because opening the door might activate the box. I don't know. Okay. Let's pick up this one and throw at the... He hit me. He still hit me. Let's dispatch the first two with a pistol. And then the last one melee. Okay. Hitting them in the balls if they have the balls up there in their body. Let's assume that they have. Let's keep... What is this? Okay. Gunpowder and ammo. This is going to be important... later on when I get into the train to craft something. There is another guy over there with a pistol, but we're not gonna fight him yet. I think maybe you are allowed to fight him, but let's dialogue with the guy. Freeze! First tell me, who are you? I am Red Walker, the Toilet Inspection Department. A train? Okay, I'm waiting for you there. So we got a new member to our train. I'm gonna open this trapdoor, and it seems that we can go back to the train and continue on because we have the code. Let's come down here and see what's up, Perino. Okay, some walkers over there. I'm gonna move out of there because that is a really tough place to fight. What I'm gonna try to do here is going down and punch them in the belly. Let's try to do that. There's a certain delay to the melee hit, so you should start it. I was hit over there. You should start it out before actually coming down. They are fast as well at some point. Okay, that guy's done with. I'm not aggroing them yet. I'm gonna try to aggro the big guy, not the little one. I got them both. God dang it. The little guy is really fast, and he looks like a dwarf. He's a dwarf darker. That's what I call it. Why did we have a light bump over here? What the heck? Usually what I do is I shoot the little guy and I melee the big guys. I'm gonna try to melee this guy though. If he doesn't... Well, he doesn't want to come, so I'll just shoot his ass. Oh my god, he still attacked me over there. He also has a charging attack, which is pretty annoying. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. But I guess at this point I should use my medkit. Let's try to save it for now. Let's see if I find... I really do not need more light, even though I'm fighting darkers over here. I usually fight the melee, but there's 3 of them now. Okay, that's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, and I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move away, and I'm gonna try to hit them from the ladder. I'm gonna try to aggro them. Oh my god! Something I've not been noticing. Whenever you kill a guy, and there is one behind him, you're gonna hit that guy with the same bullet. So... that is only better. We are saving bullets on that point. I have here a box which I could have probably used. We have a new code over here because I had to restart that. So 2145. And that's the green code which unlocked the train station. So let's proceed. We are driving the Bellows 07. It's kind of funny how the train unlocks from that and then supposedly goes back and continues. It doesn't look good to me. Now, in the train station, you must manage your equipment. For instance, I have now picked up 1 medkit, and I can probably Well, I just stored it again. So you can probably pick that up to heal your guys over here. They have full health. Actually, the girl is missing some health. So let's try to heal her. This is probably gonna impact my crew somehow. There we go. She's now full health. And this guy is hungry. So let's give him some food. So food, we have 2 out of 10. That is not great. So those boxes with that sign are the food. Is the food. Alright, so what's going on over here? The application system. Poop station, I'll call it. So currently, it's at 8 plus. And we don't want that. We don't want the red number. So let's put it down by doing this. You gotta manage these systems in order to reach the next station. So in here, there is an exclamation point, which means emergency. We need to bring down this by holding our mouse and have them all on the same level. And they are now normalized. Let's see what else is in here. In here, we are checking the whole train and checking the systems. We're doing pretty well, I guess. Operators, offline, offline, offline. These seems to be the guys from the other stations, I have no idea. And now in here we can craft. We can craft medkits, but we are missing rags and pills. We can also craft some ammo, and we can because we have gunpowder and scraps. That's what we need. So let's do that. And in here we can check where we are going to and the point where we left, I suppose. The final station should be, well, maybe this one or that one. I'll guess you will have to find out. So we have arrived at Mid-Ford. Everything from now on will be new to me. So let's see. I wish there was a way to look through the keyhole before going actually in. So 2 walkers, 2 darkers. My light didn't change. Good. Let's hit the first one. Like so. He's done for. Oh my god, I can barely see him. In the dark, they can barely be seen. Alright, what's going on over here? A chair. What can I do with a chair? Oh, I can throw it, just like the Metal Gear Solid box. Okay, so I'll throw it to this guy. Boom! In your face! What else is going on over here? A pigeon! Can I shoot it? I just shot the window. Good job, Sparrow. What else is new? Let's see. In here, it's locked. Okay. Let's pick up the chair. You never know what's going on. Let's open up this door. The toilet, okay? I cannot drop this chair by just dropping it. I must throw it. Okay. Fast guy. Oh my god, no, no. Did I hit? What did I hit? The door? God damn it. That was a wasted chair. Let's kill this fella now. Alright, he's done with. There's another box over there, but we have places over here to explore. I was hearing a bark over there. A dog bark. I was expecting to find a dog over here. That would be amazing, have a companion as a dog. Cigarettes and ammo. Nice, 12 ammo. That's a lot. I'm conserving a lot of ammo, so I'm doing a good job on that. I gotta keep myself alive as well. Alright, I can hear another dog. That is not great. Alright, let's pick up this box and be prepared for everything. Okay. Nice. Fast reaction over there. I can only see their freaking eyes and their teeth whenever I hit them. If you haven't noticed. Ta-da-da-ta. Ta-da-da-ta-ta. Ta-da-da-ta-ta. You know, this is an easy situation, so I can just dispatch them in melee combat, I suppose. Can I do something with this cart? Nope. I can punch all the stuff in here, though. Wow! Look at that. Destruction system in this game's engine. Yeah. Frostbite engine. Alright, let's do the same thing. No need to use ammo over here. This reminds me a lot about March of the Living, in which if you play carefully, you don't need to use ammo. So let's do that. Alright, cool. We still have 25 bullets. We're fine on that. Let's see. This closet. Rags and scraps. Nice. A chair over there, which I can use. You think it is a good idea? Everything will be okay. I just never... My parents will leave tomorrow. Wait a second. Boss is calling me. Was that guy on Tinder, maybe? Talking with someone? I can see a guy down there. Oh, and pushing... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. In your head! Alright, now, there was a chair over here. Let's use it. There must be a use for this chair. Can we go down? We can. We can go down the ladder with a chair in our hands. Amazing. Okay, nothing in the toilet zone. Let's see over here. The fast guy, alright. We're short on room, so we might want to shoot them. Yeah, I was just hit once. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see this guy. Some rags and a railway key. This might be the key for that place up there at the start. Okay, what's going on over here in the toilet? Oh, God! God damn it. I'm sorry to disturb you while you were taking a poop, sir. What do you even poop anymore? Dark matter, probably? What can I do over here? Some pills and a med kit. Okay. I should probably use one. I'm halfway down, a little bit less than that. I can still be struck once. So I guess I'll save the med kit for now. Alright, a fast guy and one of the slower guys up there. Let's shoot them in the head. Nice. I want to finish the small guy and then I'll go down. No, 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 no. Don't go down yet. Not only these guys are really fast compared to the other ones, but they seem to take more damage to go down. Unless I'm failing my shots, which I'm not. There we go. Another shot in the head, and he's still alive. Holy macaroni. There we go. He's now done with. Let's reload. I am not missing anything, am I? Things are really easy to miss in this game. Like doors, trap doors, items to pick up. Because everything looks seamless in the game. In the graphics. Okay, nothing over here. I bet something is gonna scare the crap out of me in here. Okay, nothing. Okay, but there seems to be a wall here that can be brought down. Okay. An injured guy. Don't shoot! I'm not one of them. Okay, I'm supposed to answer. Toilet cleaning inspection department over here. Do you have any poop to report? No, I haven't seen anyone. It probably means you haven't seen any poop. These conversations are getting weirder by the moment, but hey. So, we are now getting out from this shortcut, and let's not forget to come up here. We had a key to open this up. Alright, cool. Upper House of Metropolis. 1715 seems to be the code for the next station. Alright, got it. Now, in this closet we have clothing and gunpowder. 1715. Boom, done. Let's continue and get out of here.